Welcome to episode 81 of the Peak Performance Podcast by Brad Young. Today we're diving deep into one of the most critical aspects of military service: physical training and the standards that define operational readiness across all branches of the United States Armed Forces. Whether you're preparing for basic training, working to max your current PT test, or simply seeking to understand what it takes to achieve peak military fitness, this episode breaks down every standard, every exercise, and every training principle you need to dominate. Understanding military physical fitness. Physical fitness in the military isn't just about looking good or hitting arbitrary numbers, it's about operational readiness. Every PT standard exists because commanders and fitness experts have determined these benchmarks represent the minimum physical capability needed to perform under stress, carry equipment, evacuate casualties, and survive combat conditions. When you understand this context, training takes on new meaning. You're not just doing push ups, you're building the strength to carry a wounded teammate to safety. You're not just running, you're developing the endurance to complete a mission when everything goes sideways. Each branch has evolved its testing protocols based on decades of research, operational requirements, and lessons learned from actual combat scenarios. The Army needs soldiers who can move under load for extended periods. The Marines demand warriors capable of explosive power and combat specific movements. The Navy requires sailors who can perform rescue operations and shipboard emergencies. The Air Force needs airmen ready for worldwide deployment. The Coast Guard demands versatility for search and rescue in extreme conditions. Understanding why each test exists transforms your approach to training. The foundation of all military fitness is simple: functional strength, cardiovascular endurance, and mental toughness. These three pillars support every physical task you'll encounter in service. But here's what most people miss: maxing a PT test requires more than just showing up and working hard. It demands intelligent programming, progressive overload, proper recovery, and a systematic approach that builds capacity without breaking your body down. That's exactly what we're going to build together in this episode. The Army Combat Fitness Test, a new era. 3 repetition maximum deadlift. Test muscular strength and power required for lifting heavy loads, casualty evacuation, and equipment handling. Standing power throw. Measures explosive power needed for quickly moving equipment, breaching obstacles, and rapid force generation. Hand release push up. Evaluates upper body endurance and the ability to repeatedly push yourself up from prone position. Sprint drag carry. Simulates combat movements, including sprints, sled drags, lateral movements, and casualty carries. Leg tuck or plank tests. Core strength essential for stability under load, climbing, and maintaining postural control. 2-mile run. Assesses aerobic endurance and cardiovascular fitness for sustained operations. The Army Combat Fitness Test represents the most significant overhaul of military fitness testing in decades. Gone is the simple push up, sit up, run format. The ACFT recognizes that modern warfare demands functional, combat specific fitness. Each event directly correlates to tasks soldiers perform in theater. The deadlift mimics lifting ammunition crates and equipment. The power throw replicates the explosive force needed to move quickly with gear. The sprint drag carry literally simulates evacuating a casualty under fire while carrying ammunition resupply. Maximum scores on the ACFT require serious strength and conditioning. The deadlift maxes at 340 pounds for 3 repetitions. The power throw requires launching a 10-pound medicine ball at least 12.5 meters. Hand release push ups demand 60 repetitions in 2 minutes with full chest to ground contact and visible hand lift. The sprint drag carry must be completed in under 1 minute 33 seconds, requiring both speed and strength endurance. The leg tuck requires 20 repetitions or a 4-minute plank hold. The 2-mile run maxes under 13 minutes 30 seconds. Why the Army changed everything. The transition from the Army Physical Fitness Test to the Combat Fitness Test wasn't arbitrary. After extensive research and analysis of combat casualty data, Army researchers discovered that soldiers with higher levels of functional strength and power had significantly lower injury rates and better mission performance. The old test measured fitness, but it didn't adequately predict combat readiness. A soldier could max the APFT, but still lack the strength to handle combat loads or the power to execute explosive movements under stress. The ACFT addresses real world capability gaps. Modern soldiers carry combat loads averaging 60 to 120 pounds, depending on the mission requirements. They need to move that weight quickly, repeatedly, and under fatigue. They need core strength to stabilize their bodies while wearing body armor and carrying weapons. They need the endurance to operate for extended periods without rest. The ACFT tests all of these attributes in ways the old test never could. It's not easier or harder, it's different because it's relevant. Understanding this context changes how you train. You're not training to game a test. You're building the physical capability to dominate in the most demanding environment imaginable. That mindset shift is crucial. When you see the deadlift as building the strength to save lives rather than just hitting a number, your training intensity changes. When you view the sprint drag carry as preparation for the worst day of your life, you push harder. Context creates motivation that numbers alone never can. Marine Corps Physical Fitness Test, Warrior Standards. Pull-ups or push-ups. Maximum repetitions of pull-ups for full points or push-ups is alternative. Tests upper body pulling strength critical for climbing, obstacle navigation, and combat maneuvers. Abdominal crunches. Maximum repetitions in 2 minutes. Evaluates core endurance necessary for maintaining posture, under load, and sustained physical activity. 3-mile run. Time 3-mile run for cardiovascular endurance. Longer than Army standard, reflecting Marine Corps emphasis on sustained operational tempo. The Marine Corps has always maintained the highest physical standards of any U.S. military branch, and the PFT reflects that ethos. Every Marine is a rifleman first, regardless of military occupational specialty. That fundamental principle drives fitness requirements that many consider the most challenging in the armed forces. The Marine Corps doesn't have easy jobs. Every Marine must be capable of combat operations, and the PFT ensures that baseline capability exists. Maximum scores require exceptional fitness. Pull-ups max at 23 repetitions for males and 10 for females, with strict form requirements, no kipping or swinging. The abdominal crunch maxes at 115 repetitions in 2 minutes, demanding significant core endurance. The 3-mile run must be completed in under 18 minutes for males and 21 minutes for females to achieve perfect scores. These standards aren't arbitrary. They represent the fitness level needed to excel in Marine Corps operations worldwide. The Marine Corps also administers the Combat Fitness Test, which includes movement to contact ammunition lift and maneuver under fire. Together, the PFT and CFT provide comprehensive assessment of combat readiness. Training for these tests requires dedication, consistency, and intelligent programming that balances strength development with cardiovascular conditioning. The Marine mindset: why warriors pull up. Pull-ups remain the gold standard of Marine Corps fitness testing because they represent pure upper body strength and the ability to move your body weight against gravity. In combat, Marines climb walls, scale obstacles, pull themselves into vehicles, and navigate terrain that demands this specific type of strength. The pull-up cannot be faked. Either you can move your body or you cannot. This binary simplicity appeals to the Marine Corps warrior ethos. The 3-mile run distance isn't random either. Marine Corps operations often require sustained movement over rough terrain while carrying combat loads. The additional mile beyond Army standards reflects operational requirements where Marines may need to move longer distances to objective areas or during patrol operations. Cardiovascular endurance becomes a survival skill when the nearest support is miles away and extraction isn't guaranteed. Mental toughness is inseparable from Marine Corps fitness culture. The ability to continue performing when your body screams to quit isn't just about physical capacity. It's about refusing to let your teammates down. This psychological component cannot be overlooked in training. When you understand that your fitness directly impacts unit cohesion and mission success, training becomes non negotiable. You don't train when you feel like it. You train because Marines are counting on you. Navy Physical Readiness Test, Mission Ready Sailors. Forearm plank, maximum hold time up to 3 minutes 40 seconds. Tests core strength essential for damage control, shipboard operations, and maintaining stability in dynamic environments. Push ups, maximum repetitions in 2 minutes. Evaluates upper body muscular endurance needed for climbing ladders, moving equipment, and rescue operations. Cardio event, choice of 1.5-mile run, 500-yard swim, 2,000-meter row, or 12-minute bike. Allows sailors to demonstrate cardiovascular fitness through mission relevant activities. The Navy Physical Readiness Test reflects the unique operational environment of maritime service. Sailors must be capable of responding to shipboard emergencies, performing damage control operations, and surviving maritime disasters. The test has evolved to better reflect these requirements while acknowledging that sailors may serve in vastly different roles, requiring different physical attributes. A submarine sailor faces different physical demands than a SEAL operator, yet both must maintain baseline readiness. The inclusion of alternative cardio events represents practical recognition that some forms of cardiovascular training better prepare sailors for their specific missions. Swimmers benefit from actual swimming proficiency. Rowers develop the pulling strength and cardiovascular endurance useful in small boat operations. The variety allows personalization while maintaining standards. Maximum scores require a sub 845 1.5 mile run for males and sub 1030 for females, or equivalent performance in alternative events. The Navy also requires sailors to pass specific swimming qualifications separate from the PRT, recognizing that water survival skills are non negotiable in maritime service. This combination of fitness testing and skill assessment ensures sailors possess both the physical capability and technical proficiency to survive and operate in their unique environment. Air Force Physical Fitness Assessment, Global Reach, Body Composition. Well, say abdominal circumference measurement is health and readiness indicator, accounting for 20% of overall score. Push-ups. 1 minute maximum repetitions testing upper body endurance. Sit-ups. 1 minute maximum repetitions evaluating core strength. 1.5-mile run. Timed cardiovascular assessment for aerobic capacity. The Air Force Physical Fitness Assessment emphasizes overall health and wellness alongside operational readiness. While critics sometimes view Air Force standards as less demanding than other branches, this perspective misses the operational reality of Air Force service. Airmen deploy globally on short notice, work in extreme environments from desert heat to Arctic cold, and must maintain alertness during extended duty periods. The fitness assessment ensures airmen possess the physical capability and health metrics to perform under these diverse conditions. Maximum scores require 67 push-ups in 1 minute for males and 47 for females. Sit-ups max at 58 for males and 54 for females in 1 minute. The 1.5-mile run must be completed in under 9 minutes and 12 seconds for males and 10 minutes and 23 seconds for females to achieve perfect scores. The body composition component reflects medical research linking abdominal obesity to health risks that impact deployability and long-term service capability. Air Force fitness culture has evolved significantly in recent years with increased emphasis on year-round fitness rather than test-focused training. Many units now incorporate functional fitness programs, CrossFit-style workouts, and comprehensive wellness initiatives. This holistic approach recognizes that true readiness requires consistent fitness rather than cramming before testing cycles. Coast Guard. Physical fitness standards. Always ready. The United States Coast Guard maintains physical fitness standards appropriate to its unique dual military and law enforcement mission. Coast Guard members must be capable of performing search and rescue operations in extreme conditions, maritime law enforcement actions, and homeland security missions. These diverse requirements demand versatile physical capability combining strength, endurance, and swimming proficiency. Coast Guard fitness testing follows the Navy PRT format but places additional emphasis on swimming capability given the maritime rescue mission. All Coast Guard members must pass swim qualifications, including distance swimming, treading water, and underwater swimming for specialized roles. Like rescue swimmer, physical requirements escalate dramatically, requiring exceptional cardiovascular endurance, strength, and comfort in water environments. The Coast Guard semi-annual fitness assessment includes push-ups, sit-ups, and either a 1.5-mile run or 500-yard swim. Maximum scores require 60 push-ups and 80 sit-ups in 2 minutes each, with a sub 941.5-mile run for males or sub 1435 100-yard swim. Female standards adjust appropriately while maintaining operational readiness requirements. Beyond baseline fitness, Coast Guard members in operational specialties must maintain significantly higher standards reflecting the extreme physical demands of their missions. Training for Coast Guard fitness assessments requires balanced programming that develops both land-based fitness and water comfort. The versatility demanded by Coast Guard operations means training cannot focus solely on one physical domain. Successful Coast Guard athletes develop comprehensive fitness that translates across multiple environments and mission profiles. The foundation, aerobic base building. Before diving into specific training plans for each branch's PT test, we must establish the single most important principle of military fitness, aerobic base development. Your aerobic system is the foundation upon which all other fitness qualities are built. Without adequate aerobic capacity, you cannot recover between high-intensity efforts, sustain performance during long training sessions, or adapt optimally to strength training. Every branch's PT test includes a cardiovascular component for good reason. Aerobic fitness is fundamental to military operations. The aerobic base is developed through consistent, moderate intensity training over extended periods. This isn't sexy training. It's not Instagram worthy. It's mile after mile at conversational pace, week after week, building mitochondrial density, capillary networks, and cardiac output. Think of aerobic base building as constructing the engine that will power all your future performance. A bigger engine allows harder training, better recovery, and superior performance under stress. For military PT preparation, aerobic base building should consume the majority of your training time during early preparation phases. If you have 6 weeks to prepare for a PT test and you're currently untrained, you cannot simply start hammering interval sessions and expect optimal results. Your body needs time to adapt to training stress. Aerobic base work provides that foundation while minimizing injury risk. Easy runs, long walks, swimming, and cycling all contribute to aerobic development. The intensity for aerobic base work should be conversational pace. You should be able to maintain a conversation without gasping. Heart rate should stay in zone 2, roughly 60 to 70% of maximum heart rate for most people. These sessions should feel almost too easy. That's the point. You're building endurance capacity, not testing it. Resist the temptation to push harder. More intensity is not always better, especially during base building phases. Patient, consistent aerobic work delivers results that last. Strength training foundations for military fitness are progressive overload. Systematically increase training stress over time through added weight, repetitions, or volume. Your body adapts to the demands you place on it. Progressively greater demands force continued adaptation and strength gains. Compound movements. Focus on exercises that involve multiple joints and large muscle groups. Squats, deadlifts, presses, rows, and pulls build functional strength that transfers directly to military tasks and PT test performance. Movement quality. Perfect form prevents injury and maximizes training effect. Never sacrifice technique for heavier weight or more repetitions. Quality movement patterns build strength safely and sustainably. Strength training for military PT tests serves multiple purposes simultaneously. First, it builds the muscular strength required to perform test events like push ups, pull ups, and deadlifts. Second, it increases injury resilience by strengthening connective tissues and improving movement patterns. Third, it enhances metabolic efficiency and body composition. Fourth, it develops mental toughness through the discomfort of challenging lifts. Strength training is not optional, it's essential. The most effective strength training for military fitness emphasizes compound movements that build full body strength. Squats develop leg strength and core stability essential for running and loaded movement. Deadlifts build posterior chain power, crucial for lifting, carrying, and explosive movements. Bench press and overhead press build pressing strength for push ups and overhead tasks. Rows and pull ups develop pulling strength critical for climbing and obstacle navigation. These fundamental movements should form the core of any military fitness strength program. Programming strength training requires balancing training stress with recovery capacity. For PT test preparation, 2 to 3 full body strength sessions per week provides optimal stimulus without compromising running and cardiovascular training. Each session should include one lower body press, squat variation, one lower body pull, deadlift or hip hinge variation, one upper body press, and one upper body pull. This balanced approach develops comprehensive strength while preventing overuse injuries from repetitive movement patterns. Repetition ranges should vary based on training phase and goals. During base building phases, moderate weights for 6 to 12 repetitions per set build muscle endurance and work capacity. As tests approach, higher repetition work specific to test requirements becomes more important. For example, if your push-up test requires maximum repetitions in 2 minutes, your training must include high repetition push-up work that mimics test demands. Strength training provides the foundation, but specific preparation requires specific practice. 6-week Army ACFT preparation program. This 6-week program prepares you for maximum performance on the Army Combat Fitness Test. The program assumes you possess baseline fitness. You can run 2 miles continuously, perform basic strength exercises with proper form, and train 4 to 5 days per week. If you're currently untrained, add 4 weeks of base building work before starting this program. The training structure balances strength development, power training, muscular endurance, and cardiovascular conditioning to peak for all 6 ACFT events simultaneously. Week 1, foundation phase. Monday begins with strength focus. Work up to a heavy set of 5 deadlifts at approximately 75% of your maximum. Then perform 3 sets of 10 hand release push-ups with perfect form. 3 sets of 8 to 12 weighted step-ups per leg, and finish with 3 sets of 10 medicine ball slam throws to build power. Wednesday is cardiovascular day. Run easy conversational pace for 30 minutes. Then perform 3 rounds of 50-meter sprint, 50-meter sled drag, 50-meter lateral shuffle to condition sprint drag carry muscles. Thursday returns to strength. Work up to heavy set of 3 deadlifts at 80% maximum, 4 sets of max hand release push-ups leaving 2 repetitions in reserve, 3 sets of 20-second leg tuck holds or 45-second planks, medicine ball chest pass throws for power. Saturday is long aerobic work. Run 45 to 60 minutes at easy conversational pace to build endurance base. Week 2, building volume. Same structure but increased volume. Monday deadlifts move to 5 sets of 3 at 80%. Push-ups increase to 4 sets of 12. Add kettlebell swings for posterior chain power. Wednesday run extends to 40 minutes with 5 rounds of sprint drag carry practice at moderate intensity. Thursday deadlifts work up to heavy double at 85%. Push-up sets increase. Leg tuck progressions add weight or duration. Saturday long run maintains 60 minutes conversational pace. Sunday optional active recovery with light swimming, walking, or mobility work. Week 3, intensity introduction. Training stress increases to drive adaptation. Monday deadlifts build a heavy single at 90%, followed by back off sets. Push-ups emphasize speed and explosive power. Sprint drag carry work includes full event practice at testing intensity. Wednesday intervals replace steady running. 8 rounds of 400 meters at goal 2-mile pace with 90-second recovery jogs between. Thursday, strength maintenance with moderate deadlifts and high volume push up work. Saturday, long run remains steady at 60 minutes. This week challenges your capacity. Expect some fatigue. Army ACFT program weeks 4 through 6. Week 4, peak volume. Highest training stress of the cycle with maximum volume across all events. Expect cumulative fatigue. Week 5, taper begins. Reduce volume by 30% while maintaining intensity. Allow recovery adaptations to manifest. Week 6, test week. Minimal volume with peak intensity. Rest well and execute with confidence on test day. Week 4, peak volume phase. This is the hardest week of the program. Monday, full ACFT simulation at 90% effort to practice event transitions and identify weaknesses. Wednesday, quality interval session, 6 rounds of 800 meters at goal pace with 2-minute recovery. Thursday, strength maintenance with moderate deadlifts, high volume push ups, maximum duration leg tucks or planks. Saturday, long run extends to 75 minutes at comfortable pace. Your body will feel tired this week. That's adaptation happening. Prioritize sleep, nutrition, and hydration. Week 5, taper. Introduction. Volume decreases, but intensity remains high. Monday deadlifts work up to heavy triple at 85%, then stop. Push-ups reduced to 3 sets of 10 explosive reps. Sprint drag carry practice at full intensity for 2 rounds only. Wednesday run workout reduces to 5 rounds of 400 meters at goal pace. Thursday, light strength work, moderate deadlifts, push-up pyramid sets, leg tuck quality practice. Saturday, long run reduces to 45 minutes easy. You should feel recovery beginning, energy returning, soreness decreasing. Week 6, test week, minimal training, maximum recovery. Monday, light deadlifts up to 60% for movement practice only. Single round sprint drag carry walkthrough, 10 minutes easy jogging. Wednesday, complete rest day, no training. Thursday, light stretching and mobility only. Friday, test day preparation. Ensure you know test location, have required equipment, are well hydrated and rested. Saturday, execute your ACFT with confidence and aggression. You prepared, now demonstrate what you've built. Throughout this program, prioritize recovery as much as training. Sleep 7 to 9 hours nightly. Eat sufficient protein and calories to fuel training and recovery. Stay hydrated. Manage stress. Recovery is when adaptation occurs. Training provides the stimulus, but rest allows your body to build the capacity you're pursuing. Never sacrifice recovery for additional training volume. More is not always better. Optimal is better. 6-week Marine Corps PFT preparation program. The Marine Corps PFT demands serious pulling strength, core endurance, and cardiovascular fitness for the 3-mile run. This 6-week program builds all 3 simultaneously while managing fatigue and preventing overuse injuries. The program assumes baseline fitness, including ability to perform at least 5 strict pull-ups, 50 crunches in 2 minutes, and run 3 miles continuously. If you cannot meet these minimums, spend additional time building base fitness before attempting this specific program. Week 1, foundation building. Monday pull-up strength day. Perform 5 sets of maximum strict pull-ups, leaving 1 to 2 reps in reserve. Rest 3 minutes between sets. Follow with 3 sets of inverted rows and 3 sets of lat pull-downs. Core work includes 4 sets of 30-second crunch holds in top position. Tuesday easy run, 30 minutes conversational pace. Wednesday upper body assistance. 3 sets dumbbell rows, 3 sets face pulls, 4 sets of 20 crunches at moderate pace. Thursday threshold run, 20 minutes at comfortably hard pace, faster than easy but sustainable for the full duration. Friday, rest day. Saturday, long run, 60 minutes easy pace. Sunday, optional active recovery. Week 2 volume increase. Monday, pull-up volume. Perform pull-up ladders where you do 1 pull-up. Rest briefly, 2 pull-ups. Rest briefly, continue adding 1 rep until you can no longer complete the set, then work back down the ladder. Aim for total volume of 40 to 50 pull-ups. Core work increases to 5 sets of 40 crunches. Tuesday easy run extends to 40 minutes. Wednesday assistance work adds volume with 4 sets per exercise. Thursday tempo run, 30 minutes at steady, comfortably hard pace. Saturday long run increases to 70 minutes easy pace. Week 3, intensity integration. Monday pull up strength, weighted pull ups for 4 sets of 5 reps with 10 to 25 pounds added, followed by body weight pull ups to failure. Core work includes 3 sets of maximum crunches in 90 seconds. Tuesday interval session, 6 rounds of 800 meters at goal 3 mile pace with 2 minute recovery jogs. Wednesday moderate assistance work. Thursday easy recovery run 30 minutes. Saturday long run maintains 70 minutes but includes 3x 5 minute pickups at faster pace within the run. Marine Corps PFT program weeks 4 through 6. Week 4, maximum stress. Peak training volume challenges your capacity across all test events. Manage fatigue carefully and prioritize recovery between sessions. Week 5, strategic taper. Reduce training volume by 1/3 while maintaining effort quality. Your body consolidates training adaptations during this crucial recovery week. Week 6, peak performance. Minimal volume allows complete recovery. Execute test with confidence in your preparation and mental toughness developed through training. Week 4, peak training load. Monday, complete PFT simulation at 95% effort, maximum pull ups, 115 crunches in 2 minutes, 3 mile run at near max pace. This shows you exactly where you stand and builds confidence. Tuesday, easy recovery run 20 minutes. Wednesday, pull up volume work targeting 60 total reps through multiple sets. Core work 6 sets of 50 crunches. Thursday, quality run 5x 1,000 meters at goal pace with 2 minute recoveries. Saturday, long run peaks at 80 minutes easy pace. This week breaks you down to build you stronger. Week 5, recovery integration. Training volume decreases significantly. Monday, pull up maintenance, 4 sets to near failure with longer rest, 4 sets of 40 crunches only. Tuesday, easy run 30 minutes. Wednesday, light assistance work, half normal volume. Thursday, interval work reduces to 4 by 800 meters at goal pace. Saturday, long run decreases to 50 minutes easy. Energy returns this week as accumulated fatigue dissipates and your body rebuilds stronger. Week 6, test preparation. Monday, pull up practice. 3 sets of 5 reps at moderate effort for movement quality only. 2 sets of 30 crunches for timing practice. Tuesday, 20 minutes easy jogging. Wednesday, complete rest. No training whatsoever. Thursday, light stretching only. Friday, pre-test preparation, including hydration, light nutrition, equipment check, mental visualization of perfect performance. Saturday, execute your PFT aggressively. Test yourself against the standard and prove what you've built. Pull-up progression deserves special attention because it's often the most challenging PFT event. If you struggle with pull-ups, incorporate negatives. Jump to top position, then lower slowly for 5 seconds in assisted pull-ups using bands or assistance machines. Volume matters for pull-up strength. Perform pull-ups or pull-up variations 3 to 4 times weekly during base building phases. Grip strength often limits pull-up performance, so add dead hangs, farmer's carries, and grip-specific work. Mental approach matters too. Approach the bar with aggression and determination every single repetition. 6-week Navy PRT preparation program. The Navy Physical Readiness Test's flexibility allows personalization while maintaining standards. This program focuses on the plank push-up run combination as it represents the most common testing configuration, but principles apply to alternative cardio events. The program balances upper body endurance development for push-ups, core strength and stability for plank holds, and cardiovascular conditioning for the 1.5-mile run. 6 weeks provides sufficient time to significantly improve all 3 components when training is structured intelligently. Week 1, baseline establishment, Monday upper body focus, 5 sets of push-ups to technical failure, leaving 2 reps in reserve, 3 sets of 60-second plank holds, 3 sets of bench press or dumbbell press for 8 to 12 reps. Tuesday easy run, 20 minutes at conversational pace. Wednesday core focus session, perform plank variations, including side planks, plank shoulder taps, and plank up downs. Accumulate 5 minutes total plank time across all variations. Thursday tempo run 20 minutes at comfortably hard, sustainable pace. Friday rest, Saturday long run 40 minutes easy pace. Sunday active recovery with swimming or walking. Week 2 volume progression. Monday push up emphasis. Pyramid sets starting at 10 reps, adding 5 each set until failure, then decreasing back down. Target 100 total push ups minimum. Plank work extends to 3 sets of 90 seconds. Assistance work adds dips and tricep extensions. Tuesday easy run increases to 25 minutes. Wednesday maximum plank hold test to establish current capacity. Then 3 sets of 70% of max hold time. Light push up practice. Thursday interval introduction. 6 times 400 meters at goal, 1.5-mile pace with 90-second recovery jogs. Saturday long run extends to 50 minutes. Week 3. Intensity development. Monday push up quality. Perform sets of 20 push ups every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. Maintaining perfect form. Follow with 4 sets of weighted plank holds using plate on back. Tuesday. Steady run 30 minutes at moderate pace. Wednesday. Push up volume challenge. Perform maximum push ups in 3 minutes. Rest 3 minutes. Repeat twice more. Plank work includes 3 sets of 2-minute holds. Thursday quality intervals. 8x 400 meters at faster than goal pace with full recoveries. Saturday long run maintains 50 minutes with 4 2-minute surges. Navy PRT program weeks 4 through 6. Week 4. Peak training volume across all test components with full PRT simulation midweek. Week 5. Strategic volume reduction while maintaining intensity quality for recovery adaptation. Week 6. Final taper to complete freshness with test execution confidence. Week 4. Maximum training stress. Monday complete PRT simulation, maximum plank hold, maximum push-ups in 2 minutes, 1.5-mile run at near max effort. This provides accurate assessment of current capability and identifies areas needing final attention. Tuesday, very easy recovery run 15 minutes. Wednesday, push-up endurance. Perform 70% of max reps every 2 minutes for 20 minutes. Plank holds extend to 3 sets of 3 minutes. Thursday speed work, 10x 200 meters at very fast pace with long recoveries to develop top end speed. Saturday long run peaks at 60 minutes comfortable pace. Expect fatigue this week. Adaptation requires stress. Week 5. Recovery phase. Volume decreases by 30 to 40% across all training. Monday push-ups reduced to 4 sets of 15 at moderate tempo. Plank holds 3 sets of 90 seconds only. Tuesday easy run 25 minutes. Wednesday light upper body assistance work only. Thursday intervals reduced to 5 by 400 meters at goal pace. Saturday long run decreases to 40 minutes easy. Your body rebuilds this week. Energy increases, soreness decreases, performance improves. Week 6 test. Week preparation, Monday movement practice only. 3 sets of 10 push-ups for quality. Single 60-second plank for form check. Tuesday. 15 minutes very easy jogging. Wednesday complete rest day. Thursday light stretching and visualization only. Friday test preparation. Hydrate well, eat familiar foods, review test procedures, mentally rehearse perfect performance. Saturday, execute Navy PRT with confidence and determination. Your preparation is complete. Now demonstrate your capability. Push-up performance often becomes the limiting factor for maximizing Navy PRT scores. 2-minute push-up sets demand both muscular endurance and mental toughness. During training, practice breaking push-up sets into manageable chunks. Perform 20 reps. Rest in plank position for 5 seconds. Perform 15 more. Brief rest. Continue until time expires. This pacing strategy often yields more total repetitions than attempting continuous performance to failure. Additionally, strengthen your push-up lockout by adding board presses and close grip bench work to your training. 6-week Air Force PFA preparation program. The Air Force Physical Fitness Assessment tests fundamental fitness across 4 components, including body composition. This 6 week program develops push up endurance, core strength for sit ups, and cardiovascular fitness for the 1.5 mile run while maintaining healthy body composition through training and nutrition. The 1 minute time limit for push ups and sit ups requires specific pacing strategies and muscular endurance different from the longer duration tests. Week 1, foundation phase. Monday push up and sit up focus. Perform 5 sets of 30-second maximum effort push ups with 90-second rest between. Then 5 sets of 30-second maximum sit ups with similar rest. Add 3 sets of bench press and 3 sets of weighted sit ups for strength foundation. Tuesday easy run, 25 minutes conversational pace. Wednesday upper body assistance, rows, tricep work, and shoulder exercises for 3 sets each. Core circuit including planks, side planks, and leg raises. Thursday tempo run 20 minutes at comfortably hard pace. Friday rest. Saturday long aerobic session 50 minutes. Easy running or 75 minutes walking. Sunday active recovery. Week 2, volume building. Monday push up pyramid. Perform 10 reps, rest 10 seconds, perform 15 reps. Rest 15 seconds, perform 20 reps. Rest 20 seconds. Continue to 30 reps if possible, then work back down. Sit-up sets increase to 6 sets of 30 seconds maximum effort. Tuesday, easy run 30 minutes. Wednesday, assistance volume increases to 4 sets per exercise. Core work adds bicycle crunches and flutter kicks. Thursday, interval introduction, 8 by 400 meters at goal, 1.5 mile pace with equal time recovery. Saturday long run extends to 60 minutes easy pace. Week 3, intensity integration. Monday 1 minute test simulation. Perform maximum push-ups in 1 minute, rest 2 minutes, maximum sit-ups in 1 minute. Note scores and identify weaknesses. Follow with strength. Work at reduced volume. Tuesday, steady state run 35 minutes at moderate pace. Wednesday, push-up and sit-up volume work. Accumulate 200 push-ups and 200 sit-ups in as few sets as possible. Thursday, quality intervals, 10 by 400 meters at faster than goal pace with shorter recovery jogs. Saturday, long run, maintain 60 minutes with 3 by 3 minute surges at faster pace. Air Force PFA program, weeks 4 through 6. So, week 4, peak week. Maximum training volume with complete PFA simulation. Push your limits across all test components to identify final improvement opportunities. Week 5, taper. Reduce volume significantly while maintaining quality. Recovery and adaptation accelerate as training stress decreases. Week 6, execute. Minimal training, maximum recovery. Test day arrives with complete confidence and thorough preparation. Week 4, testing in maximum volume. Monday full Air Force PFA simulation at 95% effort, maximum push-ups in 1 minute, maximum sit-ups in 1 minute, 1.5 mile run at near maximum pace. Record all scores. Tuesday easy recovery run 20 minutes. Wednesday push-up and sit-up endurance. Perform push-ups every minute. On the minute for 15 minutes, starting at 15 to 20 reps, then sit-ups every minute for 15 minutes. Thursday speed intervals, 12 times 200 meters at very fast pace, developing top end speed. Saturday long run peaks at 70 minutes. Easy pace. This week challenges your capacity completely. Week 5, planned recovery. Volume drops by 40%. Monday push-up and sit-up practice. 4 sets of 20 push-ups at controlled tempo. 4 sets of 25 sit-ups focusing on quality. Light pressing work only. Tuesday easy run, 25 minutes. Wednesday minimal assistance work, half normal volume. Thursday moderate intervals, 6 by 400 meters at goal pace with longer recoveries. Saturday long run reduces to 45 minutes easy. Soreness decreases, energy returns, performance improves as accumulated fatigue resolves. Week 6, final preparation, Monday technique practice only, 3 sets of 15 push-ups and 3 sets of 20 sit-ups focusing on movement quality and pacing. Tuesday, 15 minutes very easy jogging. Wednesday, complete rest day, no physical training. Thursday, light stretching and mental preparation only. Friday, test preparation. Ensure proper hydration, familiar nutrition, adequate sleep, review test standards and procedures. Saturday, execute Air Force PFA aggressively and demonstrate the fitness you've built. The 1 minute time limits for push ups and sit ups require specific pacing strategies. Many athletes perform better by starting aggressively for 30 to 40 seconds, taking a brief 3 to 5 second rest in position, then finishing strong rather than attempting continuous performance. Experiment with pacing during training to discover your optimal strategy. Additionally, grip width and foot position significantly impact push up performance. Find the configuration that maximizes your efficiency and practice it consistently. 6-week Coast Guard fitness program. Coast Guard fitness preparation must address both the semi-annual fitness assessment and swimming proficiency requirements. This program develops push-up endurance, core strength, running or swimming capacity, and water confidence simultaneously. The versatile physical demands of Coast Guard operations require balanced training across multiple domains rather than specialization in any single area. Week 1, comprehensive foundation. Monday, upper body and core. 5 sets push-ups to near failure, 5 sets sit-ups to near failure, 3 sets bench press, 3 sets rows. Tuesday, pool session. Swim 500 yards, continuous at easy pace. Practice treading water 5 minutes, underwater swimming practice. Wednesday, easy run 30 minutes or easy swim 20 minutes based on cardio test choice. Thursday, tempo run 25 minutes at comfortably hard pace or swim intervals, 8 by 50 yards at moderate effort with 30-second rest. Friday, rest. Saturday, long cardio, 60 minutes running or 45 minutes swimming at easy pace. Sunday, active recovery with walking or light mobility. Week 2, volume progression. Monday, push-up and sit-up volume. Accumulate 150 total push-ups and 200 total sit-ups through multiple sets. Add weighted exercises for strength. Tuesday, swim session. 600 yards continuous swimming, 6 minutes treading water, dive and underwater swim practice. Wednesday, steady cardio, 35 minutes running or 25 minutes swimming. Thursday, intervals, 10 by 400 meters running at goal pace with recovery jogs or swim 12 by 50 yards at faster pace. Saturday, long session extends to 70 minutes running or 50 minutes swimming. Week 3, intensity development Monday. Complete Coast Guard assessment simulation at 90% effort to establish current performance levels. Tuesday, recovery swim 400 yards easy. Wednesday, push-up and sit-up capacity work. Perform sets of 30 push-ups and 40 sit-ups every 2 minutes for 20 minutes total. Thursday, quality intervals, 6 by 800 meters running or 6 by 100 yards swimming at faster than goal pace. Saturday, long session maintains 70 minutes running or 50 minutes swimming with tempo surges included. Coast Guard program, weeks 4 through 6. Week 4, peak. Maximum training volume across all fitness and swimming components. Full assessment simulation confirms readiness levels and identifies final focus areas. Week 5. Taper. Reduce training stress by 1/3 while maintaining effort quality. Recovery adaptations manifest as fatigue dissipates and performance improves. Week 6, test. Minimal volume, complete recovery, confident execution. Your preparation is complete. Demonstrate capability with aggression and determination. Week 4, maximum training load. Monday, complete Coast Guard fitness assessment at 95% effort. Maximum push-ups in 2 minutes. Maximum sit-ups in 2 minutes. Best effort 1.5 mile run or 500 yard swim. This provides accurate current assessment. Tuesday, easy swim 500 yards for recovery. Wednesday, push-up and sit-up endurance at high volume, 200 total push-ups, 250 total sit-ups across multiple sets. Thursday, speed development, 12x 200 meters running or 10x 50 yards swimming at very fast pace. Saturday, long session peaks at 80 minutes running or 60 minutes swimming. Expect significant fatigue this week. Week 5, recovery integration. Training volume decreases substantially. Monday, push-ups reduced to 5 sets of 20, sit-ups to 5 sets of 30, minimal supplemental work. Tuesday, easy swim 400 yards only. Wednesday, light assistance work, half normal volume. Thursday, moderate intervals, 5 by 400 meters running or 5 by 100 yards swimming at goal pace. Saturday, long session reduces to 50 minutes running or 35 minutes swimming easy. Energy returns as recovery proceeds. Week 6, test preparation, Monday technique practice only. 3 sets of 15 push ups and 3 sets of 25 sit ups for quality, single 200 yards, easy swim. Tuesday, 15 minutes easy jogging or easy swimming. Wednesday, complete rest day. Thursday, stretching only. Friday. Preparation, hydration, nutrition, equipment check, mental rehearsal. Saturday. Execute Coast Guard assessment with confidence and determination. Swimming proficiency requires consistent water time throughout preparation. If you struggle with swimming endurance, prioritize technique efficiency over simply swimming more distance. Work with qualified instructors to improve stroke mechanics, breathing patterns, and body position. Even 15 to 20 minutes of focused technique work twice weekly produces significant improvements over 6 weeks. Water confidence develops through exposure. Regular pool time eliminates anxiety and builds comfort that translates to better test performance. Recovery, the missing link in military fitness. Every training program in this episode has included rest days and recovery weeks for critical reason. Adaptation occurs during recovery, not during training. When you perform a challenging workout, you create microscopic damage in muscle fibers, deplete energy stores, stress physiological systems, and accumulate fatigue. The workout itself makes you weaker temporarily. Recovery is when your body repairs damage, replenishes energy, strengthens systems beyond previous levels, and supercompensates to handle future training stress. Without adequate recovery, you simply accumulate fatigue without adaptation. Sleep represents the most powerful recovery tool available. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, repairs tissues, consolidates motor learning, and restores cognitive function. Military service often disrupts sleep, but during training preparation, prioritize sleep ruthlessly. Aim for 7 to 9 hours nightly. Maintain consistent sleep and wake times. Create dark, cool, quiet sleeping environment. Avoid screens for 1 hour before bed. Consider sleep as essential as training, because it is. Poor sleep undermines training adaptations and increases injury risk significantly. Nutrition fuels both training and recovery. Protein intake of 0.7 to 1.0 grams per pound of body weight daily provides amino acids for muscle repair. Carbohydrates replenish glycogen stores depleted during training. Healthy fats support hormone production and inflammation management. Hydration maintains blood volume, temperature regulation, and nutrient transport. Micronutrients from vegetables and fruits support countless physiological processes. You cannot outtrain poor nutrition. Fuel quality directly impacts adaptation quality. Active recovery accelerates adaptation while preventing complete inactivity. Light activities like walking, easy swimming, or gentle mobility work increase blood flow to recovering tissues without adding training stress. Consider active recovery on rest days to enhance circulation and reduce muscle soreness. However, active recovery must remain truly light. If you're breathing hard or sweating significantly, intensity is too high and you're training rather than recovering. The goal is movement without stress. Manage stress beyond physical training. Mental and emotional stress triggers the same physiological stress response as physical training. Work stress, relationship challenges, financial worries all activate your sympathetic nervous system and impair recovery capacity. Practice stress management through breathing exercises, meditation, time in nature, or activities you find genuinely relaxing. Military service includes inherent stress, but intentional stress management during training preparation optimizes adaptation and prevents overtraining. The mental game, toughness under test pressure. Physical preparation alone is insufficient for maxing military PT tests. Mental toughness, the ability to maintain performance under discomfort and stress, often determines success or failure when physical capabilities are similar. The final repetitions of a maximum push-up set happen long after your muscles want to quit. The last half mile of a maxed run requires running through discomfort your body screams to avoid. Developing mental toughness is trainable, systematic, and essential. Mental toughness begins with understanding the difference between pain and injury. Discomfort during maximum effort testing is expected and safe. Muscles burning, breathing labored, legs heavy. This discomfort signals hard work, not damage. Injury produces sharp pain, unusual sensations, or movement dysfunction. Learning to recognize this difference allows pushing through productive discomfort while respecting injury signals. Most people quit far earlier than physical limits require because discomfort is unfamiliar and threatening. Practice mental toughness during training through deliberate exposure to discomfort. Include training sessions specifically designed to be uncomfortable. High repetition sets to failure, interval sessions that leave you gasping, long runs when you don't feel energetic. These sessions teach your mind that discomfort is survivable and temporary. Each time you push through discomfort in training, you build confidence that you can do it again when testing occurs. Mental toughness is a skill developed through practice. Develop specific self talk strategies for test situations. When discomfort mounts during testing, your internal dialogue determines whether you continue or quit. Prepare positive, aggressive self talk before test day. Phrases like, one more rep, legs are strong, I've done this before, or refuse to quit provide mental anchors during difficult moments. Practice these phrases during hard training so they become automatic under test pressure. Your mind believes what you tell it repeatedly. Visualization is powerful mental preparation. Regularly visualize perfect test performance, including every sensation, movement, and decision point. See yourself executing flawless push ups, feel your legs driving through the final miles, hear your breathing rhythms. Mental rehearsal activates similar neural pathways as actual performance. Athletes who combine physical training with visualization consistently outperform those who train physically alone. Spend 5 to 10 minutes daily visualizing perfect test execution during the final weeks before testing. Test day execution, maximizing performance. Pre-test timing. Arrive early to familiarize with environment, complete proper warm-up, and settle nerves. Rush and stress undermine performance. Plan logistics carefully. Warm-up protocol. Dynamic stretching, light cardio to raise body temperature. Movement-specific activation drills. Proper warm-up prevents injury and optimizes performance. Hydration strategy. Hydrate consistently in days before testing. Morning of test, sip water regularly but avoid overhydrating. Dehydration impairs performance significantly. Nutrition approach. Eat familiar foods 2 to 3 hours before testing. Avoid experimenting with new foods. Moderate carbohydrates with lean protein provide sustained energy. Test day represents the culmination of weeks of dedicated preparation. Your training is complete. Success now depends on executing intelligently and confidently. Begin with conservative warm up, including 10 to 15 minutes of light cardio to increase heart rate and body temperature. Progress to dynamic stretching, focusing on muscles and movements specific to your test events. Include movement specific drills. Practice push ups, pull ups, short running strides at sub-maximal intensity. Complete warm up 15 to 20 minutes before test. Start allowing time to settle mentally while maintaining readiness. During strength endurance events like push ups or sit ups, establish rhythm immediately and maintain it. Starting too aggressively often leads to premature fatigue and form breakdown. Conversely, starting too conservatively leaves repetitions on the table. Find your sustainable pace during training and execute it confidently. If you plan to use strategic rest periods within timed events, practice these during training so pacing becomes automatic under test pressure. Never experiment with new strategies on test day. For running events, resist the urge to start too fast. Most people lose more time from premature fatigue in final miles than they gain from aggressive early pacing. Start at goal pace or slightly slower. Establish breathing rhythm and gradually increase effort as the event progresses. The final quarter of any running test should be your fastest. This negative split strategy ensures you finish strong rather than limp into the line. Trust your training and execute the pace you've practiced. Between test events, manage recovery actively. Light movement prevents muscle stiffness while nervous system settles from previous event. Hydrate moderately. Use positive self talk to maintain confidence. If one event doesn't go as planned, immediately refocus on the next. Every event is independent. Poor performance on one test doesn't determine others. Champions compartmentalize, refocus, and execute regardless of previous results. Bring this resilient mindset to your testing. Your peak performance journey starts now. This episode has provided complete roadmaps for maxing every U.S. military branch physical training test. You now understand why each test exists, what physical qualities they measure, how to build those qualities systematically, and how to execute confidently on test day. The programs provided are proven, progressive, and effective when followed with discipline and consistency. But programs alone achieve nothing. Your commitment to executing them determines everything. Physical fitness is never finished. Military PT standards represent minimum operational readiness, not peak performance ceilings. These programs prepare you for test and success, but true peak performance requires viewing fitness as lifestyle rather than test preparation. Continue training after testing. Build greater capacity. Develop resilience. Maintain readiness always. The warrior mindset treats every day as preparation for the mission because in military service, the mission always comes. Remember that every military fitness standard exists to ensure service members survive and succeed in the most demanding environments imaginable. When training feels difficult, when motivation wanes, when discomfort mounts, remember why these standards exist. Your fitness directly impacts mission success and teammate survival. That context transforms training from optional to mandatory, from burden to privilege, from test preparation to life preparation. Embrace the challenge. Honor the standard. Become harder to kill. Success in military fitness extends beyond physical capability to mental toughness, discipline, and character. The repetitions you complete when everything hurts build more than muscle. They build the person you become. The miles you run when you'd rather quit develop more than endurance. They develop integrity. The standards you refuse to compromise forge more than fitness. They forge identity. Peak performance in military fitness reflects peak performance in life. Train accordingly. Take these programs, execute them faithfully, and push yourself towards standards that seem impossible today but become achievable through consistent effort over time. Your future self, stronger, faster, more capable, more confident, is built through daily decisions to train when you don't feel like it, to push when comfort beckons, to refuse to quit when quitting seems easiest. That person is waiting. Start building today. This has been episode 81 of the Peak Performance Podcast by Brad Young. Now stop listening and start training. Your mission awaits.